Hey, I'm Rainbow.
And I'm Malika.
We welcome you to Wild Truth Priestess Tell a Vision, where we come together and open up our witch's coven to you.
Yeah, we've been best friends for more than half of our lives.
Like so many lifetimes.
And we just wanted to share with you some of our conversations. We talk all the time and have these brilliant things come through.
Mm-hmm.
Like this morning, we were talking about the recent controversy on social media surrounding vaginal steaming.
Vaginal steaming.
Yeah,
So good.
What is this mysterious vaginal steaming that everyone's talking about? Bo, if you would.
Well, this is an age-old technique used by midwives traditionally, and it is now a more modern technique being seen by more women in the West. But you literally sit over a warm herbal bath and you steam your pelvic bowl, and it's a gentle steam. It's nothing invasive. You are not to burn that area ever. And it's really a time for women to come into themselves and feel healing and clear energetically and come into their own meditation with their womb and their pelvic organs.
I love Yoni steaming. I find it especially helpful when I'm trying to cut energetic ties with an old partner, when I'm wanting to move on. It's just time for me, and it feels so nice.
Yeah, it really revives the space because steam is so expansive. It wakes up the blood flow and really allows for that clearing to happen.
Yeah, you should just see a woman after she walks out from a V-steam. The difference is just night and day.
Yeah, you'll even feel really warm in your hands and feet for days after your steam bath. So it really warms you to the core.
But something we noticed is that not everybody shares the same love of Yoni steaming that we do. Now, whether these people have actually tried Yoni steaming is some, mystery of the ages. But on a recent article called Why Vaginal Steaming Could Be the Best Thing We'll Try This Year, there was a flurry of comments which were really quite concerning.
Yeah, really shameful, actually. It felt like if you steam your pelvic bowl, you are shameful and cruel to your body.
Well, let's read some of these comments. So, the vag is self-cleaning. Leave that poor little thing alone.
Okay, first of all, my vag is not a poor little thing. And I don't like leaving my vagina and vulva and womb alone. My reproductive organs respond to love and care and healing.
My vajayjay needs a lot of TLC. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying we have, but the vagina is self-cleaning though, right?
Yeah, the vaginal membranes are self-cleaning. It's like its own environment. So we really don't need to do much to clean the area. This technique is not something to clean. We're not cleaning. We're not like taking a brush to the vagina and cleaning it. We are simply sitting over a warm herbal steam and allowing for healing to happen. I mean, when you're mooning, for instance, and you have painful menstruation, have you ever used a heating pack on your womb?
Yes.
How good does heat feel? Heat is healing in itself. And that's as simple as it gets.
Yeah. Why can't we do things that make us feel good?
Yeah.
The whole kind of vibe on these comments is that, it's just another thing that they're trying to sell you. Actually, this is a timeless technique that has really been stripped away from us. And we as women have really been stripped away from our own bodies and our connection to our bodies. So, I love to sauna. Well, why wouldn't I love to give my vagina its own personal sauna?
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
And it's really amazing to feel that warmth and sensation
Mm-hmm.
in the pelvic area. It's not every day that you get to relax your pelvic floor muscles and just let that steam and warmth nourish that area.
Yeah.
It's really important, and it feels good. It makes you feel like you're reconnected in a way that you'll never feel from anything else.
That's a really good point. It really gets you can connect to your inside. You can really feel your womb. You can feel that steam in your womb. And so I'm sure that could be really scary for some people who are so disconnected from their bodies. But it really is quite amazing to actually experience it yourself. Here's a comment that I actually really love. It brings up a really beautiful point. Why didn't you just ask a Haitian? This is generational knowledge. So kind of like, duh, people, hello. This is intuitive. You know, all these different traditions and backgrounds have been practicing this for years.
Yeah, you know, in the Maya tradition, this was something that was used especially post-birth. You know, midwives would use this technique to heal the membranes and nourish the mama post-birth.
So
you know,
smart.
Even during birth, they would use like smoke baths, which is really interesting. There's pictures of
I've seen some of those.
Yeah, those are
So
really cool
cool
pictures. We can talk about that more later.
We'll try to bring in some pictures for next time.
But in regard to that quote, you know, it's generational knowledge, which, you know, women's knowledge is definitely passed down orally. So, you know, that's very true. But even to this day, like in places in Korea, vaginal steaming is something that is widely used by many women. I mean, you can get your own steam chair very easy there. They have all different types. They even have wooden chairs with like little hole cuts out shaped as hearts that are really, really cool. I definitely want one of those.
Ooh, I want a heart one.
And they even have like plug-in steamers that are great. It's just something that you have in your bathroom. And even on the commercials, the women are just really just sitting on their steam bath.
That's what I
it
do.
feels so good. Because it does feel good.
It's
and
me
it's
time.
okay to feel good. And it's okay to utilize steam and warmth in your pelvic area.
It's more than okay. So you hear that, world? Vaginal steaming isn't only an ageless, timeless tradition where cave women put their tent-like clothing over a geyser steaming out of the earth. It's also very hip and modern to pamper your vajayjay a little bit.
And I just want to bring up, too, like, why is it so shame to steam your vagina, but it's not shame to, like, shove up toxic tampons for your moon time?
Thank you.
Like, let's get it together here, and let's just try new things and keep an open mind and not shame women for trying to find healing through these very simple techniques.
For reals, with all the bleach and pesticides and tampons and pads these days, it's like freaking chemical warfare on your vagina.
Yeah.
For reals.
We are really excited to bring more topics like this into the discussion. And for now, I think we're going to leave it at that.
I do have one more comment. It's a good one. I think it's really important.
Okay, let's do this.
Mine steams enough when I work out.
Ooh, wow, she's lucky.
Well, mine steams when I work it out, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know if I get that, but I have to wonder.
And on that note, ding!
Thank you so much, and we'll look forward to talking to you all soon.
Thank you. See you next time.